Logan Madden 07, second half against the Seahawks. Let's try to win. You know, most people who are trying to get views on the YouTube playing an NFL Madden game will play the newest Madden or do something unique or interesting. But me? Nah, man. We're playing a 12-year-old game for a whole season. Might not be a whole season. I don't have a whole lot of time to record, so I picked the longest game I could possibly choose. Johnson! Oh boy, no, 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 no. Why did I throw across my body? That's rule number 1 as a quarterback, I assume. I don't... I'm clearly showing how bad I am at this. Maybe all-pro was a better way to go. I think our first problem was that I ran out of money in the draft. I wasn't paying attention. I was picking too many stars. Oh boy. I think I could have saved a lot of money at the linebacker position. Derek Brooks was good, but I don't know how good he actually was to deserve that much money. I mean, he was a Super Bowl MVP or whatever, but that was... I want to talk about Jon Gruden. Jon Gruden, such a strange guy, you know. He got lucky in Tampa that Tony Dungy built the perfect team to go to the Super Bowl for him. And he got to just kind of coast off that. And I know he was like a pretty good coach with the Raiders in the early 2000s, but football has changed, and he kind of seems like a guy that won't really change with it. You know, he's like that football kind of personality. For instance, cutting Marquette King this summer, or this spring, is the worst idea. Why do you punt, or why do you get rid of a player who is generally considered the best at his position? You know, like, I'm sure there's some sort of racial tone to it, but seriously, like, Marquette King's great. I just hope that now that he's with the Broncos, like, the first time he punts against the Broncos, he just, like, takes it in for a touchdown. Just to spite the Raiders. And I don't dislike the Raiders. It's not like I just hate what the Raiders are doing. I love the Raiders. The Raiders are one of my favorite teams. And then all of a sudden, oh my gosh, I'm getting destroyed right now. The Raiders are one of my favorite teams. So when they start screwing themselves over by taking somebody like friggin' Jon Gruden as their coach, it makes me mad. There's so many good coaches out there that aren't football guys, you know? He used to say some of the dumbest things during commentary, like obvious things. Anyway, that's enough ranting about Jon Gruden, because he's way more successful and way more famous than I am. So he's doing something right, I guess. And I'm losing 23-0 in a 12-year-old Madden game against a fake team where I can control almost all the outcomes. So, uh-oh, I hope I don't get called for a penalty. Hey, I didn't. Cool. I don't know why they didn't snap it, but all right, come on. This is the opportunity. Let's get a score. Man, Steven Jackson has more yards on that one play than I've had this whole game. Come on, come on, come on. Up the middle. All right, down the hatch. Getting pretty good yards on the kick returns, so that's good, right? Let's just run it down their throats. TJ Duckett, man. He's a good guy. There we go. It's like 5 yards, isn't it? Let's keep running it. Because obviously I'm not good at the quarterback position. FX sweep. Here we go. Right side, strong side right now. Come on, come on. Oh boy, I just spun right into him. Spun, span, flip-flop, Saskatchewan, all that. I know I just said we're going to run it, but I'm throwing it. I wonder if I can throw it to Lucci. That's right. Fullback power. Oh, man. We're killing it. We're killing it. Quick pitch. Here we go. We're gonna run TJ Duckett to the MVP award. Okay, we got a nice pull here. It's like 4 yards, right? We're kicking it. We're kicking it. Slow and steady wins the race. That's what the people come to watch. Is TJ Duckett running the ball a bunch. We're gonna really have to pick up the pace, though. All right, come on. That wasn't even a first. It's ridiculous. Come on. 3rd and inches. We have to call a timeout. All right, let's get a goal line. Get a fullback run. Fullback dive. 3rd and inches. I want to get that first down before the 4th quarter starts. 4th down. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? All right. I guess we have no choice but to punt the ball. I definitely don't have any tricks up my sleeve. Not this time. You know, last time it didn't work when I run it, so... Ooh, I tricked him! I tricked him again! It's a 1st down, baby! Now we gotta call timeout. We're blowing through our timeouts. Alright, we're gonna have to go some deep passes. I know you're not ready for it, Steve McNair, but we gotta get it. Gotta get it. We gotta get our guys going. Let's overload the... overload him. Come on. Alright, that's another interception. I might have to turn down the difficulty. I know I promised all Madden, but I'm getting torched right now. 3 interceptions. 3 interceptions in the game. That's despicable. That's something that Nathan Peterman would do. That was one of the worst decisions ever. Last year, the Bills benched Tyrod Taylor, who was leading them to a well above winning record. For Nathan Peterman, because, you know, Tyrod Taylor's not flying colors consistent. He's kind of inconsistent, but Nathan Peterman had absolutely no reason to be out there, and they didn't bench him until he threw 5 interceptions in the game. So Tyrod Taylor had to play in the 4th quarter anyway. Of course, the Bills lost that game. They traded Tyrod Taylor to the Browns, and picked some... I can't remember who they picked. It was one of those, like Josh Rosen, Josh Allen. I don't remember which one they picked this year. Forgive me, I watched the draft, but all those Josh quarterbacks all got mixed up to me. Seriously? Alright. I don't, whatever the USC and UCLA guys' names were, I don't remember, but that is one picture for Turk there. He, I don't think they told him they were taking his picture. Fair catch. Yeah, get it. Alright. Really? Gotta let them down it? Alright, cool.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one. It's an issue of pride.
Let's get this going. Let's start a comeback. We have 50 seconds to get 24 points. It's a point almost every 2 seconds about. Oh my gosh! I'm sitting here talking about Nathan Peterman throwing 5 interceptions. Already thrown 4. Thrown 4. They're 2-minute quarters. 2-minute quarters. All right. I'm gonna be honest. I think All Pro is probably more my speed rather than All Madden. I bet they're gonna kneel it. Wow, that's surprising. I don't have any timeouts either, so we just have to sit here and watch them as they victory formation their way. While they're doing that, I'm gonna run out of the stadium. See ya. Boop. And there goes Newman on his way down to the Renaissance Center. Fox Theater, somewhere in Detroit. You kind of can just keep going. You know, they've got 13 seconds before they have to kneel it, so he could run pretty far, you know, an NFL guy. Run pretty far out of the stadium. It's like when Bo Jackson ran out to the locker room on that run. 5 seconds left. Congratulations, Seattle Seahawks. You have bested me in this game. Oh, boy. So what we're going to do is switch it down to All Pro and hopefully not get demolished in the next one. That was a sorry display. Seriously, let's look at those stats, individual stats. Tom Tupou is my best quarterback with 1 completion for 9 yards. Steve McNair had 4 interceptions, 1 completion for 11 yards. Oh boy, let's see what our rushing stats were. 16 yards off 10 attempts. Not very good. Receiving. My fullback did well. Okay. Not good. Not very good at all. So next time, let's see who we're going to play. On All Pro instead of All Madden. I think we had the Bears in week 2. I don't know who's on their team. Fantasy draft, of course. Continue without saving, because I'm hard like that. Alright, week 2. Lions, Bears. Do that next time. Thank you so much for coming, and hope to see you again soon.